Thank you. Wow, that makes it official, doesn't it? But yes, this work is deeply enriching to my soul. And so gratitude for your presence. So, so grateful. So we're going to start off this space by just taking some grounding breaths. I'm going to pull a couple of cards and just see what spirit is guiding us towards when it comes to, the goal of this space and what we are being called to receive. So, by the way, I have some myrrh and frankincense lit for us, and I also will light some sandalwood as well, just to tap into divine guidance with myrrh and frankincense, and then the grounding energy of sandalwood. So, yes, they're so nice. I love them too. So, do me a favor and close down your eyes if you can. Place your palms on your knees, feet flat on the floor. If you're cross-legged, you can sit with your bottom to the floor. We're going to take some grounding deep breaths in. We're going to do 2 breaths where we're breathing in for 4, holding for 4, releasing for 8. And then the last one is going to be a grand deep breath. All right. Welcome in, Noni. We're doing some grounding breaths. So please join in whenever you can, my darling.
Gratitude.
All right, here we go. Deep breath in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grounding yourself in this space, trusting that your soul is guiding you today, and that you already have everything that you need within you. Here we go, our second breath. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then here we go, last grounding breath, a fresh cleansing breath within, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. I thank you, God. I thank you, universe. I thank you, my ancestors, my guides, my guardian angels, divine cosmic intelligence, light beings that walk with me in pure divine energy. I thank you that I am a clear vessel to communicate a message in alignment with the collective's highest good when it comes to divine embodiment and living in their divinity. I thank you that I know you see, you feel you, and hear you clearly. Calling in the collective energy of everyone in this space, their souls, their hearts' deepest desires, their spirit teams, their guides, their guardian angels, their ancestors of the highest realms only. Allow me to see everything that needs to be seen, hear everything that needs to be heard, and say everything that needs to be said, the truth and nothing but the truth. Wisdom, guidance, and clarity at this time. I thank you, Spirit. Gratitude, gratitude. What I'm sensing first, y'all, when it comes to embodied divinity or divine embodiment, it truly is about trusting your soul's signals, trusting those intuitive hits. Ashe, it was one when I saw that, Susie. Ashe, beautiful alignment. It's about trusting the intuitive whispers of your soul. Many of you, many of us as women in femme bodies or live in the femme experience. Oh, wow, beautiful. I love that. 1212. Gorgeous alignment. Many of us are naturally taught to be disconnected to the wisdom of our bodies. There's fear attached to our connection to our bodies because of patriarchal control, because of programming, because of gender norms and societal rules that we were forced under. And so when it comes to divinity itself, I believe that many of us are reclaiming that through understanding that we are portals, that we are through lines, that if we tap into our crown chakra energy and we root it through all of our chakra centers, our energy centers, and root it into the earth, that is when we start matching the frequency of everything that we desire. So Spirit wants us to be very mindful of our actions today and listening to the wisdom. There's another deck I have, the inner child deck, that talks about practicing freedom, releasing the weight of judgment. When it comes to this work, it's about releasing the weight of judgment on yourself. Many of us, many of you were taught that you had to be a harsh critic over your life in order for your life to make sense, that you had to only use your logic and not your intuition. But Spirit is saying your intuition was never lost. It is just being rewired. And this is so beautiful. I love this. This card here says, seed your light by staying grounded. So we just talked about that, right? Being the portals, being that through line. So we all have this light. A lot of us are connecting to our light now. We're awakening into this new earth energy. And so we are feeling the light filtering through us. And a lot of times, yes. And a lot of times the work, the energies that we connect, we keep it in our heads. We keep it in our upper three, mostly upper two chakras, energy centers. But when it comes to grounding in those lower chakra energies, right? In the solar plexus, in the sacral, especially for women and femme beings or femme-bodied beings, and the root chakra, that really does essentially seed the light. And then also surrendering to the sweetness of life. Pleasure, joy, making love to life. Spirit wants to remind us that the goal of this life is not to be encaged and in crouching on ourselves and to wag our fingers about doing right and wrong. The focus is to make love to life, to reclaim the pleasure and the joy, because pleasure and joy is not only your birthright, but it is your body's natural essence. It is what we are meant to exude. It is what you are meant to live through and live by. When something feels good in your body, you honor it because that is how you are made. You are made to live. We are sensual beings as humans, especially humans, spirits living in a human experience. And so Spirit is calling for us to honor our sensuality, honor what feels right, what lights our souls on fire. And then from there, letting that be the life force, letting that be the root, the very essence that fuels us. It fuels our confidence. So let's see here, Spirit. What do you want the collective in this space to know when it comes to embodying their divinity? And what grounded action are they being guided to take at this time? How are we feeling? Let's put one word in the chat. What are some words, some thoughts that are coming up? We'll have a bit of discussion time after the meditation, but I just want to get, your feedback and how you're feeling, anything that's coming up. Joy, beautiful, reverent, ashe. Gratitude, thank you, Spirit. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Ooh, beautiful. Ashe. Oh, such an honor. Thank you so much for your feedback and for your presence. Truly an honor. Show me, Spirit. What do you want the collective to know? Gratitude for each and every one of you. Seriously, it is an honor. What do you want the collective in this space to know? And what grounded action are they being guided to take at this time? I see it already. Spirit is saying, Ashe, Spirit, the bottom of the deck energy here is about softening to love. Many of you have been living from a place of conflict in your life where you have been at odds with yourself, where you have had to fight these different sides of you. So especially with us being spirits in a human experience in this 3D reality, which is very rigid, regimented and rigid. And so many of us, especially I'm included in the collective, have felt this obligation to fit and conform. But Spirit is saying when you soften yourself to love and what love looks like in your life, when you soften yourself to the joys and the riches, when you shift out of conflict, and especially with this Mars energy here too, what I'm sensing is what I'm hearing is like Mars in an earth sign. So if you have like Mars in Capricorn or Taurus or even Virgo, there may be an even more conflict for you because part of Mars is about passion and leadership and that fervor and that fire. And Earth energy is very rigid, regimented and structured. Period. Love it. And Canacia, you can always tap in whenever. Right. I knew it. Mars is that, yep, tropically in Virgo. Beautiful. So that energy causes you to want to control the blaze. But here's the thing about when you're tapping into that femininity energy within you, even within non-gender conforming constructs, we all have both energies. But the beautiful thing about when you honor that femininity within you, you actually tap into your inner chaos. The feminine is chaotic, baby. The feminine is chaotic. She don't play. She speaks her mind. She's loud. She's up and down. She's left and right. Oh, I feel chills in my body. Thank you, Spirit, for this activation in this moment. When you tap into that chaos from a sense of love, from a sense of honoring yourself, that is when you tap into that divinity. That is what embodied divinity looks like. So when your spirit is feeling stirred, don't question it. Don't hold it back. Let it flow. See what it brings up. See what it brings up in your mind, in your energy field. See the intuitive nudges that come from it. Spirit, show me. Period. Oh, that's so interesting. This card came up for me too. I did a bit of a reading for myself before. Thank you, Spirit. What is this collective soul in this space want them to know? Yes, beautiful. Kaylee says, thank you, Spirit. I love it. A lot of Mars, um, uh, Earth sign energy. Canesi says Mars from earth to fire, and it has been a chaotic trying to be tamed. Gratitude, Ashe. So what Spirit is saying, what your soul is saying is that, thank you, Spirit, confirmation. You're going to be receiving some downloads, especially after this activation. You're going to be receiving some downloads. And Spirit is saying, don't be too quick to jump into the do, because we have big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So there's going to be some things that click. Yes, there's going to be some things that click after this. But Spirit is saying, don't jump too quickly. Things are still being woven. You are being called to start feeling the frequency. And I believe Will talked about this in their video about the frequency matching the desire, right? There's so much power in the desire. So when you feel it, when it comes up and you feel it in your body, sit in the longing, sit in the desire. And one thing that's been coming up for me too as well is the concept of sacred longing being alchemized into magnetism. So when you long, you match the frequency and you bring it into you, not by doing anything, but by being. That is like the overarching view of what divine embodiment looks like. Okay. What grounded action is as the collective being guided to take? I'm automatically hearing, don't try to micromanage the universe today or ever. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. Show me more here. Show me more here. Thank you, Spirit. I love it. So Spirit is saying the grounded action you are being guided to take is to simply be you. Serve the world by being you. You have divine energy coursing through your veins, and all you are being called to do is sit in it. And I love what you said too, Noni, and that's perfect integration or perfect point to make because then this card came out. Pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. So remember we talked about seeding the light by staying grounded, right? So what a great way to do this is to go outside, to ground yourself, put your feet in some grass, hug a tree, put your hands to the earth's energy, feel it moving through you. That is how you also ground the feelings and the desire into the 3D as well, by tapping into the rooted system of the trees. Because the trees are connected, y'all. The trees are connected. The roots, they talk to each other. They talk to each other, exactly. So when you ground yourself, you are essentially tapping into the earth's root network, and you start to the earth listens and starts to bring it to you. Okay, what is the link between these two, Spirit? Find a message from this deck. What is the link between these two? I love this. Both of these cards came out, y'all. In this, the downloads and the waiting, Spirit is saying in that, allow yourself to express. Oh no, that's not it. Excuse me. Expression. Birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. Seven Star Sisters. I believe this is like a story that has been like carried through many generations about the seven sisters. So definitely look into this if you're not familiar with it. But it's about now living in it, right? Birthing it, letting it simmer in your womb and show up in your life, letting it be birthed, expression. And then letting yourself be seen. Going forward, Spirit wants you, your soul wants you to show up in this energy, unapologetically, not asking for permission or forgiveness, but simply stepping out in your truth. Okay, that's the link between the two. Show me here. What is the link between the grounded action, Spirit? And then I'm going to pull some angel number cards just for us to, see these little, so we can see our numbers. And this will be your divine connection to tap in. When you go about after this meditation, you'll see these numbers and it'll be your confirmation. That's what I mean. So what Spirit's saying is when it comes to the action that you're being guided to take, the veil is going to start lifting. So you're going to start seeing things that don't fit your vibration anymore. Ashe, I love it. Beautiful, that progress number. 1, 2, 3. You're going to start seeing things that don't align anymore. You're going to be like, oh, I'm not really feeling this. Like the vibration is kind of weird. I'm not really liking that anymore. That's because you've upgraded and you've ascended. So don't question your questioning. Allow the questioning to come up naturally. Okay. And then also, there are going to be people, there's going to be energies, especially with us in this space, especially you felt called to this space because you're a light being. And so there are going to be people who don't understand you. And they're going to try to project. And also, not even just others, but your old programming is going to start coming up. It's going to be like, wait, you starting to trust now? That's kind of weird. I thought you were worried and anxious. That's when you say, I'm absorbing what's not mine anymore. Because remember, everything unaligned must go. So in that energy of everything unaligned must go, we stop absorbing what is no longer ours. Yes, Ashe. Yes, Kaylee. Don't question the questioning. Let it come up naturally. Okay, let's do some angel number cards. Then we're going to get into the meditation. Gratitude. Thank y'all so much. I'm loving this energy and thank you for being receptive. Gratitude. Thank you, Spirit. And I love what's on the bottom already. Purpose, 7-7 energy. Love that. Yes. Gratitude. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I love that. Self-love and purpose. This is what divine embodiment looks like. Loving yourself from a sense of knowing your divine purpose. And even if you haven't necessarily discovered it yet, when you start to honor the wisdom of your body, there are things that will start being revealed to you, especially like I said, with this big picture energy, these inspired ideas, the downloads that'll be coming through. Gratitude. Thank you, Spirit. What messages of reassurance and confirmation do you have for the collective? Gratitude. I love that. Reflect and change. 555 and 666. Reflecting and allowing for the reflection to change your vibration. Gratitude. Thank you, Spirit. 3 angel numbers of reassurance for the collective in this space. 3 numbers of reassurance for the collective in this space. Gratitude, Spirit. So honored to be a divine vessel. Thank you for every person's soul and energy. Show me, Spirit. 3. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, they are. Stop. Look at that alignment. I love it. Gracia says 22, 55, and 7, 7 are the same digits. They both equal 14. Gorgeous. Thank you, Spirit. 3. Beautiful. Grounding energy. Thank you, Spirit. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Yeah, I see, Spirit. Mhm. Y'all know me, Spirit gotta tell me when to stop. So they're like, not yet. I got the perfect mix. Show me, Spirit. I'm so grateful. Thank you. I'm almost there. Yeah, there it is. Authenticity, truth, authenticity, living from your truth, living from what feels right. That's like a divine through line between the other deck and this one. Show me, Spirit. 3 angel number cards. Stop. Stop. Stop right now. For those who have been in my lives recently, this number has come up so much. And then, y'all, all three of these are perfect. Listen, you are divinely protected as you step into your potential and you live from this place. And baby, new beginnings are surrounding you. So let these be your reminders. 444-1234000, wherever you see that this week, that is your divine click. Oh, this is activating. This is settling within me. Divine protection, baby. That's rooted, grounded stability. So you are stable in your expansion. You are stable in your success. You are stable in your growth. You are stable in your shift, in your timeline, quantum leap jump. You are safe in that. Trust yourself. And like I said, those programming, that old programming is going to come up, but trust yourself and hold the vision. Seed your light by staying grounded. And then we are not no longer knowing our potential, we are living in it. When we feel the push, the nudge to challenge ourselves to go beyond what we've known, we are pushing through it and we are standing in it. Okay? And then the door is open, the portal is open. This is portal energy. And upside down, downside up, it's the same thing. So this is confirmation that what's for you will not miss you. What is for you is yours. Ashe, Ginger. Ginger says, I'm living and standing in my potential. Ashe, ashe, ashe. This portal is for you. It is for your soul. So going forward, trust that the divine brought you here for a reason and that it is your divine purpose to step through this portal. And also, one thing I say often as well is that fear is not something to run away from. Fear is a threshold guardian that we are being called to confront and step through. Fear is natural because it has protected us in many ways. There's a healthy dose of fear that many of us we are supposed to have because we're humans and our bodies are finite, right? So we want to ensure that we stay alive. But in this, when it comes to spiritual fear of stepping into the next level, it is about honoring why the fear is there, which is because you are stepping into something new. So you see the fear and you say, fear, I see you, but I no longer live there anymore. Fear, I see you, but I'm confronting you. And you can tag along with me as I walk into this next step. Ashe. It is fear as I always say, and we always say in the collective, you don't have to be fearless. You just have to be willing. So be willing going forward. Be willing to honor yourself, to honor the fear, not shun yourself when you're feeling afraid, but say, I understand why the fear is here. And I am calling the fear to walk with me as I step through this portal. Okay? Ashe, thank you, Spirit, for this amazing message. Such an honor. Such an honor. One word. How are we feeling, y'all? Fear, I see you and I'm confronting you now. And I thank you for bringing awareness. Ashe, yes. The fear is there because the portal is there. All you got to do is step through it. So remember, y'all, 444, 1234, and then 000, okay? With authenticity at the bottom. Yes. Yep, you got it, Noni. All right, y'all, we're going to get into our meditation. So if you want to get comfy, you could put your headphones in, or if you don't have headphones and you're in a quiet, undisturbed space, I would invite you to get into your comfort zone now. You can lay down, get comfy. This is your space. This is our space. Okay. I'm going to start the music a bit just to get us started. Can you guys hear the music? Ashe, thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. Okay. Is the volume good? Can you hear me and everything while I speak? Okay, lovely. So start to ground yourself. I got you. I got you, Kadesi. Start taking some deep breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. When you are ready, close down your eyes. Take another cleansing deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feel yourself arriving, not just in this room, but arriving fully in your body. Feel the surface beneath you, holding you. Feel the air around you, softly wrapping you in warmth. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, allow any tightness, any heaviness, any shoulds or any shouldn'ts to melt away. You are safe here. You are welcomed here. And you are home here. Now I invite you to imagine beautiful tree roots growing from the base of your spine, from the soles of your feet, reaching down into the earth, anchoring you into her ancient, loving wisdom. From these roots, see specks of golden light rising upward, bathing your legs, your belly, your hips, nourishing you and supporting you. Now imagine above you a golden sphere of warm, shimmering light. Feel its presence, loving, steady, and infinite. This light begins to pour down gently, touching the crown of your head, flowing across your forehead, softening your temples, your jaw, your throat. Allow the light to move through you, down your shoulders, your arm, your chest, and your belly. melting away any tension you may feel, cleansing you, washing you clean, feeling you, filling you with quiet strength. And as this light's traveled, feel your body surrendering to it, opening wider to peace, to deeper support. Now breathe here. You are rooted below. You are lit from above. You are the bridge. You are the portal. Feel the light pulling and pooling in your heart now, expanding gently, not pushing, not rushing, just blossoming from the center of you. You are held, and you are here. Now, repeat these affirmations with me, or you can say them to yourself. Whichever one you choose is the perfect choice. And as I speak these affirmations over you, allow them to wash through your field like a blessing. Feel them soaking into your body, your breath, and your being. There's no right or wrong way, just your way to speak them. I receive divine support with ease. I allow the light within me to guide my steps. I honor my sacred desires as holy. Breathe in through the nose here and out through the mouth. Activating these words as your embodied truth. It is safe for me to expand and stand fully in my power. I trust my unfolding. I honor my emotions as holy, knowing that they are messengers of my soul. Luxury, ease, and expansion are my natural birthright. Breathe in through the nose here and out through the mouth. Letting these words settle deeper and deeper into your spirit and your soul. I receive all that matches my worth effortlessly and joyfully. As my life blooms, I surrender to divine timing and divine support. Every choice I make in love with myself opens greater doors. I am sacred. I am sovereign. I am free. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. You have now imprinted these words onto your soul. Smile and be proud. Now see that beautiful golden light in your heart growing even wider, flowing past your body, past the room you're in, and past this moment. Feel it weaving into the spaces you walk into. Feel it preparing miracles you haven't even imagined yet. Trusting that the divine lives in you and that the divine moves through you. The divine moves through your actions, through your being, through your breath. Breathe in this expansion. Breathe in to your remembering. You are not chasing life. You are welcoming home to you. This is your soul remembering who you are. So trust yourself. Trust where your soul takes you. Trust that you are held deeply and divinely supported by God and your spirit team in all areas of your life. Your presence is a gift, and spirit's energy flows through you easily and effortlessly. You are home now, and you are safe. Now I invite you to place your hands softly over your heart. Feel the warmth here, the steady truth of your being. This is you. Your power runs deep. Not only have you activated your divinity within, but you have now given God, Spirit, and your guides a permission slip to show up in your life. Miracles, abundance, love, divine love, joy, pleasure, and ease now flow to you without hesitation. And I invite you to offer a silent thank you. Thank the earth for holding you. Thank the stars for guiding you. And thank yourself for arriving here fully and freely, knowing that the grounded power, the spacious love, the light you feel will always walk with you, even after you open your eyes. Take one last deep, cleansing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Allow the sacred time to settle into your spirit as your truth, knowing that you can always come back to this whenever you choose. Now, when you are ready, slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe rolling your shoulders, softening your jaw, or even stretch your neck a bit if that feels good. Allow yourself to gently come back to your body after this meditative state. And when it feels good to you, slowly and gently open your eyes, carrying this peace, this power, and this radiance with you. And remember, you are made with divine love and divine light, and nothing can stop you from this flow. Welcome back. Welcome back. Take your time. We'll keep the music playing lowly in the background. But how are we feeling? Oh, Ashe. Ginger says, absolutely beautiful, bright tears of joy. Beautiful. If anybody has something to say, if they want to share what they saw, any colors, any intuitive nudges or hits that you may have experienced. Beautiful. Of course, thank you. Thank yourself. Gorgeous. Gorgeous lotus blossom energy. Of course, thank you for being here, Noni. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Anything else? I'm excited to see lots of white, pink, and gold. Gorgeous. And y'all, it's so beautiful. That pink energy is actually your high heart chakra. So that's you have now ascended beyond your physical body into the spirit. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Kaylee. Kaylee says, thank you so much. That was such a gift. Thank you for welcoming us home to our bodies. Ginger saw a vision of a past love embracing me and didn't expect. Gorgeous. Beautiful stillness and peace. Pink and white, y'all. That is heart chakra, high heart chakra energy. So that is beautiful. That's not an energy center that's spoken about a lot. We always hear about our common 7. But there's like 14 of them, y'all. So definitely look into the auric fields, the centers that extend beyond the body. That would be really interesting. I think that would be really affirming for you all. Yeah, y'all, this has been just a treat. Thank you for joining me in my inaugural first ever workshop, y'all. This is my first workshop. And so the fact that we have people here, I feel just as celebrated as you do. So please know it is such an honor. It is such an honor. Yay. Oh my goodness. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Sending you all so much love. If you do feel called, I do have my tip jar. If you feel called, it's no pressure. No pressure nonetheless, at all. Please know. But Spirit told me to say this, so I have to be obedient. But I'll put it in the chat, my Cash App, because trust me, I don't want to do this. It's like me forcing myself to type it out, but I'm so grateful, y'all. I'm going to put my Venmo, Miss Mariposa. I also have a PayPal, the same as my PayPal. Thank you so much. Thank you, Will. Thank y'all. Each and every one of you gorgeous people. Yes, I'm so glad that y'all were able to make it. What is this? Oh, PayPal. And if you have any other methods that you are open to sending and I don't have it, just let me know, or you can DM me. Y'all have my Instagram or my TikTok. Oh, let me send it. There we go. That is the, just saw another message from Pleiadians this morning. Wow, really? That's so interesting. I have heard a lot about, it's Pleiadians. I don't know how to say it, Pleiadians. If anybody knows how to say it, you know how to say it, Will? How do you say it?
The Pleiadians?
Pleiadians. Okay. Thank you. Pleiadians. I've been sensing a lot of that as well. Pleiadian energy too. And also Andromeda energy when it comes to jumping in and saying yes to the change. So just be mindful of that if you have any activations. You were beautiful. Wow. See, yeah, there's a lot of Pleiadian energy flowing through here, y'all. I'm telling you, this is a group of starseeds. I know it for a fact, because the fact that we're all on the same frequency feeling this is beautiful. So yeah, does anybody have any questions? Any other observations going forward? By the way, I will be back on live on Tuesday. I won't be on live tomorrow. Yes, thank you so much. Oh, let me do this. This is the right? That's all the Jesus. I'm showing my age, child. How do they be doing it? I don't know. Are you? Or you can just send me your email. I'm not sure, and I can just add you. But if you do want to be added to my email list, I did send you all an email from a specific email list for this workshop. But if you want to be added to the email list, I'll just transfer you over to the standard one that I have. So So you'll be kept in the loop for more. Okay, y'all. Any parting words? Anything else? This is, of course, this is a communal space. So, yes, do your thing, my darling. Thank you so much for joining me, Noni. I love you. And I love you all truly with a deep, deep, deep divine love. It courses through my veins. Please know and trust. Um, and go with spirit as you go throughout your day. If you have any questions, you can always DM me. Yes, I'm so glad, Anisha. Thank you for coming. Never knew or understood what an activation was, but you brought clarity to the embodiment of this. Now I know. So much gratitude. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you, Anisha. Amaya, Victoire, Yafa, Susie, Will. Who else is in the space? I got to shout y'all out. Marshada, Micah, Isabel, Ginger. Thank y'all. Thank you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Sending you the most divine love. Oh, Susie says, I got a seed of life tattoo last week over my heart of the visualization of blooming heart over a blooming flower over our hearts. Wow, that's gorgeous. Wow, that's perfect confirmation. So you've been activated, Susie. Tattoo and spiritually. Love that. But yes, y'all, sending you so much love. Mwah. And if you come, wait, time out. Why everybody, wait, hold on. Everybody got something tapped into their divinity on their chest? Because y'all, the crazy thing is I'm thinking about getting one here because I have like a couple hidden ones, but I'm thinking about getting one here. So maybe it's giving like collective is telling me, look, Susie's like, heck yeah, I think it's time. So I think I'm going to get one here. All right, fine. Confirmation from two people. I love that. I love that. I love that. All right, y'all. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. I love you all. Right. I'll do it backwards. Oh, so I can look at it in the mirror. Okay. I'm thinking maybe a 444 or 222 or something. I might do 222, 444. Yeah, I'm thinking that like on top, 222 and 444 on the bottom. Yes, that's smart. That's smart. All right, Heard, say less. I keep saying bye, but it's like I just love the energy here, so I don't want to leave. um, but okay, y'all. It's been lovely. Let me stop this recording. Thank you for everyone who's watching this who wasn't here. Hopefully you'll come to the next one. Stay on my email list, okay? Mwah.